Well, hello ladies and gentlemen, welcome back into episode 8, and today we're gonna explain something what has been happening recently. Well, in the last episode we have explored, we have did a lot of stuff, and I realized we have quite a lot of stuff in this video to do. Well, basically in this video I'm gonna first showcase some stuff that I did offline of the camera because really didn't wanna plan out the interior of some stuff. So in this episode basically I'm gonna be able to be building a dockyard from my little ships, or hi there little fella, wild boar. He came from the Twilight Forest, he just spawned back in. But we have done something. First I'm gonna show you exactly what I've done, and you can already see it. This is our main house with the same kind of theme. I have connected them with this gravel as making it some kind of, you know, a way in. Again, we still didn't make any kind of I just put the doors there because there's quite a lot of mobs who just really wandered here and see like, oh, nice house, I'm just gonna get in, this is my house right now. So I did not do any interior yet in this house, but what I did is oh, give me that string. What I did is I've put some gravel as a small way of showing this building and this connected. Basically is the same kind of style as this house, so there shouldn't be that much difficulty remaking this kind of house. I didn't want to make a video of time-lapse of building it because it's really small and it's not really that important. But what is important is interior, and I have been working on it, and you can already see it looks very nice. I'm kind of proud of it, and we have different kind of inside layers, and we have this lava that I've built, and I really should be careful not breaking it because I mean it doesn't go anywhere, but aesthetically it really looks nice. I did connect the whole smelter with the upper floor because that was my plan all along. We have our dog, which is actually in the end of this episode we're gonna call him because we had some comments asking for name of the dog, or at least giving some ideas for the dog, and I already planned what kind of name it will have, because I like one of the names for aka the dog who has the sword from Dark Souls. I'll probably pop it out right around here on the screen, but we're gonna call it this dog his name. What else I did this whole interior I still didn't do is this part. I really need to get this stuff done and get rid of these trophies and make it much better. As well, what I did some smelting because there is quite a lot of stuff I still didn't smelt, and you can already see that I've been in Nether in like 7th episode. I was that day before I was in Nether, and I just needed to basically get a necrotic bone to make myself, where is it exactly, I think it is, there we go, we have a necrotic bones, and I wanted to make, where exactly it is. It is basically a jetpack because you can fly around with the jetpack, but you know, there we go, leadstone jetpack. It took me forever to make it. It is so complicated. You can already see that I already googled it because like, look at this. Lead, that's easy, but this is like really that's easy, but then we have this is easy. And then you have this, and you need to make like this, and there's so much stuff happening. Anyway, it was really difficult to make, and then realize I don't need a jetpack. I don't need it because I realized before actually let's just be done with this whole tour, and then I'm gonna show you. This is the whole enchanting area, which I already enchanted this mithril sword. It has knockback 2, sharpness 4, and unbreaking 3, which is not that hard, not that really like powerful, but it's gonna do what it does. We have our enchanting area, which does level 30s. We already did quite a lot of bookshelves because we have destroyed a lot of bookshelves in that last whole lich part where we need to do. This is the level. Basically, this is XP drain that drains all of your XP, puts it in this kind of tanks where you can collect them and then go enchant if you want. And it's really useful, because more levels you collect, it's harder to collect them and get them in bigger number. And that's why I have made this to just every time I die, if I die, I don't lose levels. As well, I have put like woods there, but I guess it just burned down, so I just put the half slab here. As well as I've made these armor stands, and that was my plan, to make like good armors here, but for now these are just placeholders. And as well, what I did is just plan this out, add more seared bricks, which I collected, and made this hole more aesthetically pleasing. I have been very busy, but I didn't want to really time-lapse this, because it really took me a long time to make all of this, and really is most of the time just standing here realizing, okay, how are we gonna play this kind of pattern, then continuing it around this place. So yeah, that's the first thing what I realized and did. Second thing is, do you guys remember how I was talking about not being able to fly with this morph modes, and having some kind of flying mobs and not being able to fly? Now I realized, because I tried to put morph into flying object, because I was being attacked by blazes, and then I realized, I'm gonna turn into blaze, and I'm gonna attack them. Well, I don't know what I turn into. Steve, I guess. Goddamn, my worst enemy. Anyways, I wanted to attack. I really don't have what? I don't have a blaze. Okay, there we go, blaze. So, as you can see, I'm a blaze now. The only problem, there is a lot of effects happening there. So if I use it for attacking, I really should, or in nether, I really should be careful, because it's gonna just get like really, it gets really annoying, because a lot of particles. So I'm just gonna need to go in options and turn the particles pretty much like all the way down. Anyways, so I realized that I can turn into blaze, and I can, well, I was fighting this guy. fighting this blaze, and then I double jumped and realized I can fly. This whole time, I guess it all gets unlocked when you go in nether or something like that, and you can finally fly. So right now I can finally fly, and without using wings. Now, of course, it's not really useful having not having wings and stuff like that, because we're gonna need to all the time change into blazes. But so far, this is gonna be very good, because now what we can do is we can fly and build houses much easier. In this episode, basically, I was planning to build a small hut here in this kind of corner and make a docking yard, or here to this point, or here to this point. We shall see. But how about we just go and I have an even better idea. Make it right here, connect it with this island, and make us really like some kind of island connecting everything and making huge lands of like crops and so on. So how about we build that and then connect it all and make small stuff, and that's gonna be today's time lapse. in the last episode, I have asked you guys for basically call this our new cute pet, oh, look at him, he's just looking at me. You deserve a steak. Enjoy a steak. I guess you can't. Anyways, I asked you guys to basically give some name suggestions for our new pet, and one of you, and I really like that name, one of you, aka Dinomimus, or I'm really bad at pronouncing that name, but I'm sorry for butchering it, but he actually gave me idea to name the dog name Sif. So he suggested name Sif. Sif is one of the bosses in Dark Souls with a dog or a wolf with a sword. I know, it actually suits him so well. Look at him. So welcome to our establishment, Sif, our little new pup, and Chicker, our loyal helper who helps us through this vile world. But what is important is this oh, I'm sorry for the escape. Today's episode was very fun and interesting. We haven't done it to the end because I don't have enough gravel, and I guess I'm gonna need to farm it in the next episode. But basically, I'm planning to build this whole place as like a road, and then give like next to here we have a couple of small houses or something like that. Just make this whole place very looking pretty and everything. And we might actually make like houses for every single one of our pets, so we can have a Chester's house, which will look like something between a medieval house that looks like a chest, and it's gonna have a lot of chests in there. For Sif, there's gonna be like a lot of swords on the walls. And yeah, well, this is our new small kind of bay house, which if I am able to have some animals, I will. If you guys don't see that in that far place, we have ourselves actually a person, really important animal that has given us so much luck in this world. On this, we have found diamonds because of her, we have found our chicker because of her, and that is Barbara. How are you? What are you saying? You want to be in there? Well, come here then. Anyways, we have now ourselves, we have Barbara, and she will be our new priest basically, and we will need to make for her as well some kind of monastery, so because she has already helped us in such an hard days without Chicker. We found Chicker because of her, we found our first diamonds, and she is just a blessing. So how about we just keep her and actually help her and build her basically a church, and she will be a pope. I know, from all the things that she could be. Okay, seriously, Barbara, just doors are right here. Barbara, there we go, Barbara. You are a sweetie. So I'm gonna need to be quick here. I fed her, and I'm just gonna put it right there. There we go. Ourselves, Barbara. She ain't leaving anyways. So we have built ourselves a small fishing place where basically we have this two-story building with this rooftop where basically animals can be in there. Don't worry, Barbara is having real fun time not trying to escape. Anyways, we have this docking area. When I realized that you can actually build barrels, and barrels really look epic, and especially in this place really gives that fishing kind of vibe. Basically, we're gonna be able to fish here or dock if we're gonna make a ship or something else. That's gonna be future ideas, but basically we have ourselves a small hut, and it's not really small, but it is actually very beautiful, and I'm really proud of it, and it's really nice and it's really cozy. We have this again, interior is not done. We're gonna really need to work on the interior of this house and our last house, but I'm gonna do that off camera. But as well, the plan for this whole thing is to basically build this huge, really huge project that we're gonna need to connect this place, this whole island, with that island, and we're gonna build all that whole island is gonna be maybe for our sheep, for our barber. There's gonna be like pretty big like church there, and we can make it really nice with some like graves, and you know, we need to be prepared for any non-needed or non-happy situation when some pet or somebody dies. So we're gonna need to put basically ourselves a church there, and we can actually connect this with a huge bridge, and that's gonna be one of the project that I'm gonna do off camera, not the church but the bridge, because that's gonna take a long time. But what will not take a long time is, well, ending this episode, because it was such a real fun episode. We have built this beautiful house or a fishing place, and we connected it, and this is gonna really slowly look more and more nice. And because we're gonna go around the world, because now we can fly, we're gonna be able to find villagers, and we're gonna be able to basically get villagers here and be able to trade. So yeah guys, that's pretty much it of this 8th episode. I hope you really liked the video. If you liked it, make sure to subscribe, hit the bell icon to get notified for my future episodes, and I hope I see you in the next one.